Okay. So our housing is off. You can see the inside had latch hooks that held everything onto the housing. So I got a couple screws over here for my display unit, so let's get those screws taken off. It's the second time I've dropped that. Alright, so looks like our digital display has wiring. It also has a hose. I wonder what that goes to. Alright, I'm gonna disassemble this. Actually, first I'm gonna take a picture of it and then I'm gonna disassemble it because I forget things. Oh, camera's got a dirty lens. Okay. So that way when I get really confused, I can go back and reference my photo. Screws out. That's trash. So we found our circuit board and disconnect all of the wiring harnesses. Alright. All the ones that come off are off. And let's cut some zip ties. Okay, so here's our, looks like our power supply. And here are the screws to the power supply. And our little black and white cords, some more wires. I'm going to leave whatever stays connected to the power supply. I'm going to leave it connected even though these are joined in together. I don't want to disconnect. So we've got So my cords for my pump, like I keep saying cords, they're wires, are actually glued, like hot glued, to the circuit board. So I'm going to cut those because I know that item is a separate unit. This is a separate part. And okay. I don't think that the circuit board is actually a viable part, like, to sell. I'm just getting all the connectors disconnected. So this down here is the water pump. So and these look like solenoids for the water system. Alright, so get this stuff out of the way. Okay, so we got the big piece off, and we're going to take off the water pump. Water pump. Here's our main pump system. There's water in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to empty all the water out. But I want to make sure I don't lose any of my screws. It's a solenoid. Ow. And here's another solenoid over here. Here's a pump. I wonder if I'm wondering if it's a bad idea to open it up since this all seems to be pretty suction based. I don't want to ruin anything. Taking all the hoses off of the heater. This is the heater. This is what heats your water. Ugh, all this water is coming out of these hoses. Stop it. Okay, so we have officially taken off all of the viable pieces to the Keurig. It took an hour and a half. Probably about a half hour of that is me not knowing where all the screws were. So with all of our pieces here, this is the water heater, this is the water pump, we have different power solenoids, this is the power supply of the whole Keurig unit. It's another solenoid. This is a little air pump. We have the water suction hose. This is actually the water sensor relay. There's a little switch in here that gets sent to the system, letting them know that it's ready to go. And we had our handle, our puncture, we have our reservoir, our water filter holder, and the LCD display that I put somewhere. So all in all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would have been 14, but I broke this. 13 pieces that we can sell. I know the water heaters go for 20. All of the little solenoids and pumps all go for about 15, 16, 18, depending on the LCD display will go for at least 20. These are, you know, $8, $9, $10. So about $150 worth of pieces with the reservoir and the puncture cup holder and everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these all listed, and I will do a follow-up with all of the listings, and we'll see how this stuff sells. And you can follow along with me on this parting out journey of the Keurig, and maybe we'll learn something, or maybe we'll figure out that parting out Keurigs is a waste of time. But we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a really great day. And if you have any questions, you can send me an email, info@pinchingpesos.com. Leave a comment below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.